So the Italian press have joined the conversation in regards to what is going on with Kate Middleton and who were the people that actually were in charge of her, medical related, I don't know, doctor, surgery, complications, whatever you want to call it at this point. Hey guys, it's Marab Marley. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button. It is daily and consistent content. Comment down below and give this video a thumbs up, and let's get straight into this mess. So the Italian press, Gente, states that the operation undergone by the Princess of Wales in January was carried out by a medical team from the Gemelli Hospital in Rome. It adds that King Charles III is said to be suffering from permanent severe bone pain. So, medical team from Rome carried this out is interesting. Maybe that is how somebody from them passed on the information to Spain and the Spanish press. And, there was one that stated that people got something wrong and she ended up in a medically induced coma and that things just went left with the, complications of surgery. Even at that point, I believe things were going wrong with William because he was barely visiting. He only visited once. But it's interesting that they have joined the conversation and they have added this. I don't know where this has come from, but I find it to be very interesting. What is also interesting is that CNN have joined in the conversation when they were documenting Charlotte's picture yesterday, and they state in a very interesting sentence, this picture has not been verified by CNN. Now, they are saying that on purpose. CNN have been on the royal family's neck. They said they were not a trustable source after the cancer AI video, or not AI video, whatever you want to call it. They said that a doctor spoke out and said it was very bizarre and weird that, for preventative chemotherapy, it doesn't make sense medically. They would have found it out prior to any form of surgery. They have been on the royal family's neck. So for them to put out this statement again echoes the fact that they were very angry with that fake photo. But of course, it's not been verified by CNN because the royal family, Kensington Palace, Kate Middleton, Prince William, they have stated they are now bypassing all these agencies. So expect these agencies and also articles to just be throwing some shade left, right, and center because this photo has not been verified at all. It's also been announced in a New York Post article that Kate and William will not be reuniting with Harry when he returns to the UK because the Princess of Wales is just too vulnerable. That is the exact title, now explaining her to be a vulnerable individual, that she is very fragile. Again, this is a month after her planned expected return from the palace, that she was going to come back to the stratosphere of public engagements and working in Easter. However, we are now in May and they are still publicly describing her as vulnerable and weak, and that is the reason for why she will not be reuniting with Harry. There's always some perfect excuse for why Kate Middleton can't be in a certain room, a certain picture, a certain frame, a fake photo, recycling pictures, throwbacks. There's always some certain excuse that is perfect for Kate Middleton. When is this hysteria going to end from their side, that she is now still being described as weak, fragile, because that's basically what vulnerable is? Why is she vulnerable? Is she vulnerable because of William? Is she vulnerable because of something has happened to her? Is she vulnerable because she can't actually get up? Is she in this mobile situation? That is what I'm beginning to believe. I do not believe that she is dead. I believe that she is in a very weak, mobile position where she cannot move, or she's refusing to take part in anything with the royal family because of certain divorce or marriage issues that she's going through with William. But it is intriguing that she is still to this day being described as vulnerable a month after she was meant to be released back into public engagements and to the stratosphere. We are 5 months into this conversation and we are still talking about Kate Middleton on this damn channel because there's still so much going on. Every single 2 days, there's a whole new update or confusion. We have yet to see her, and it's absolutely bizarre. And the UK does not care. I'm not saying that it's the most pressing issue as of right now. I definitely don't think it is, but it's just the mystery behind it, the suspicion behind it, the confusion behind it, like what is going on. And I honestly don't know. Honestly don't know. Make of this what you will. Do subscribe to the channel. Free Palestine all day, every day with my absolute chest. Of course, what is going on in these universities has now come to London, has also now come to France. The students, I salute them. They were there when it comes to stopping the Vietnam War and helping them. They were there when it came to the South African apartheid. History is repeating itself. If you look into history, real history, and look at historical facts, history can be your friend, not your enemy when you do your research. Just like the history that applies to this Buckingham Palace and the royal family and what happened with Diana and what is going on with Meghan, just like the history. Look at history. It is your friend when it comes to the future. It is not your enemy. And I'm glad that these students are standing up. And you look at the police in America and what they're doing, and the fact that they've just put out this "you can't critique Israel" as they passed it in the courts. But I thought America was freedom of speech, but you can't critique them. A broad government that is Nothing to do with America, apparently so. I salute all of these students, and shame on the police for calling on rubber bullets and hitting their own students. Shame on them. Shame on you. Subscribe and comment down below, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.